It's time to replace this band-aided lamp cord with a new one. Because I know that this is the original cord, I am going to replace it with the same type of cord. It has a polarized plug. One prong is wider than the other. It's an important feature that I'll talk about later in the video. A non-polarized plug has two prongs that are equal in size. I can identify the type of cord by looking closely at the printing on the covering of the wire that's connected to the narrow prong of the plug. This cord is commonly found. It's wire size 18 American wire gauge, type SPT1. SPT2 lamp cord has the same size wire conductor, 18 American wire gauge. However, the covering is a little thicker and it measures a little over a 1/4 inch wide. SPT1 lamp cord is about 3/16 of an inch wide. I recommend buying lamp cord with a pre-molded plug and the same type that was originally installed on the lamp. With the lamp unplugged, cut the cord at the lamp's base. You'll likely find some sort of covering on the bottom of the lamp. Gently try to remove it without damaging it so that you can reuse it. I'll put a binder clamp on the bottom of the cord so it can't accidentally feed up through the lamp as I'm working on the other end. Look closely on the lamp holder for press or maybe an indicator arrow. Hold on to the body of the lamp and put your thumb onto where it says press or there's an indicator arrow and squeeze and pull the top of the lamp out of its holder. Be careful not to squeeze this piece so hard that you put it out of round. It has little ledges on either side of this piece that allow it to grip onto the bottom part of the holder. If you get this out of round, it's not going to grip onto the bottom of the holder. There should be a UL knot at the bottom of the socket. This knot prevents the wires from being ripped off the terminals if somebody accidentally trips over the lamp cord and gives it a good tug. There's not a lot of extra room to fit the lamp cord through the bottom of the lamp. I would likely struggle to push an SPT2 cord through this lamp. The cord does move freely. The lamp is only about 18 inches tall. I'm going to take a chance and just remove the existing cord and just push the new one through. If I couldn't have pushed the cord through, I would have just taken a piece of stiff wire or a piece of coat hanger, cut back one of the conductors of the cord, then overlap it onto the wire like this, and then tape it. The goal is to make the splice about the same diameter as the cord. Overlap the tape so that none of the seams will catch while you're fishing the new cord through the lamp. Feed the pull wire and the new cord up through the lamp. If you choose to use the existing cord as a fish, then cut one conductor off on the new cord and offset it like that on the old one, tape it like this, and pull it through. Mark off 4 inches from the end of the cord. I'll use the 18 gauge hole on the stranded scale of my strippers. I'll strip the ends of the wires back a little over a half an inch. If the ends of the wires aren't capped with these crimps, or they're not tinned with solder, the shepherd's hook at the end of the wire will spread out as you tighten the terminal screw down onto the wire. The best practice is to tin the end of the wire. After you've given it a twist, you can use a lighter and some 60-40 rosin core solder. Heat the wire. You can also use a soldering iron. I assume most viewers don't have one. You can buy a Kester pocket pack of 60-40 resin core solder for about $5. And tin it. After the wire ends are tinned and bent into shepherd's hooks, the next step is to identify the hot and neutral wires. If you recall from the beginning of the video, the wire with the printing on it was attached to the small prong of the polarized plug. The small prong of the polarized plug is connected to the hot wire of your house's wiring system. If you can't find any printing on the cord, one conductor will have a smooth covering and the other will have a raised rib on it. The smooth covering is the hot wire. If the cord has colored conductors, hot is black and white is neutral. So I don't get confused, I'm going to mark my hot wire with a black Sharpie. Tie an underwriter's knot in the cord. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. There's a gold screw on the lamp holder. The gold screw is connected to this tab in the center of the socket. There's a silver screw, and that's connected to the threads on the lamp holder. It's very important to connect the hot wire to the gold screw. If the hot wire is accidentally connected to the silver screw, then when the lamp is plugged in, if you were to accidentally touch the threaded part of the lamp holder, it would be energized and you get a shock. If you were grounded, it could be a bad day for you. This lamp holder and the hot wire on the gold screw with the open end of the shepherd's hook in this direction. I'll put a little tension on the wire and tighten down the terminal. Turn the screw until you meet resistance, then maybe another quarter turn till it's tight. There shouldn't be any wires sticking out, and it should look like this. Repeat the process with the neutral wire. If you didn't damage the old bottom cover, you can glue it back on or cut a new one out of cardboard or a piece of felt. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other videos, and thanks for watching.